This is one of the tomato plants that I started. Look how good they look. They look better than all the other ones, and I'm just a proud mama, really. I'm just a proud mama. But look at this stalk. And I've already got blossoms! Yay! Look at that. I've got little buds already. I am so stoked. Oh, let's get those suckers off. Oh my goodness. Hello, little Amish paste babies. I'm so excited. Hey guys, I am doing something that I was not really planning on doing today, but you know, I'm a gardener, so when I see something that needs to be done, I just jump in and do it. And what was that? Well, I've tilled up more yard. I needed a place to plant my glass gem corn, and I would rather grow food than lawn. Surprise, honey. More garden. But so what I've done is I'm planting a popcorn patch. It's going to be for the glass gem corn, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant the corn here, and then in front of it, more toward the front here, I'm going to plant sunflowers, because I was reading in my companion planting book that since I have corn already planted there, that planting a row of sunflowers will act as a windbreak and it will prevent cross-pollination. So that's what I'm going to try. So I'm going to plant all my glass gem corn and then do a couple of rows of sunflowers. I also have sunflowers planted right here. Those are just mammoth sunflowers, and I had planted them there to draw pollinators. Okay, I'm trying to beat the rain. They're calling for rain this evening, and so that's what I'm doing, and I think I might have to till this one more time, so we'll see. All right, and I need to get in and start supper too, but this comes first. I'll get the girl to make some food. That'll be good. All right, let's get busy. Hey guys, I know for a fact that I am covered in head to toe in dirt. Head to toe in dirt. But you know, when you're a gardener slash homesteader, any day that you're covered in dirt, you know it's been a good day. Especially if you're coming out of a long winter. So I've added to the garden today. Like I said before, I'm just gonna show you a really quick tour. We're actually starting on the back of the garden. This is my pear tree, apple tree, and this is what I added today. And I know you're looking at it, you're probably thinking the same thing my husband did, which is, boy, you did not till that good enough. I know that, but you know what? It's gonna be okay. So this front row here, I've got my Wakefield cabbage that I started. You can see it was definitely time to come out of the pots. Then I planted a row of Great Northern beans. This will be the first soup bean that I've ever tried to grow, so hopefully it'll go well. Then I have 2 rows of sunflowers. This is Sun Gold. Those are the furry, they look like gigantic dandelions. And then the second row is Autumn Beauty, which are the deeper red colored sunflowers. On the back here, I have my heirloom glass gem corn, which is good for popcorn. It's also good for cornmeal. It's also pretty for crafts, and hopefully I'll be able to save a bunch of seeds. Okay, so the other thing that I added to the garden today is over here with the tomatoes, I planted another Amish paste tomato, which I had in a pot and it was ready to go. I've got some cayenne pepper on my pepper plants to keep the rabbits out of them, hopefully. And then, let's see, I didn't plant anything else in the big garden today. On the ends right here of the beds, I planted my dill. So I'll have dill growing here and dill growing there. Both of them are the bouquet dill, which have the big yellow heads on them. And then over here around my flag, I planted some nasturtiums that I had started, and they were ready to transplant. So I did that. And then over here in this bed, I went ahead and planted my Utah onions that I started from seed, and those were getting pretty big, so I went ahead and just stuck them. I read in my companion planting book that onions are a good companion to carrots because the flies that like to lay their eggs in carrots don't like onions, so that's a good partnership there. All right, so that's what I added to it today. Oh, and I also, over there on my patio container garden, I planted my Cherokee purple onion in a, or my Cherokee purple tomato in a pot. The garlic that I had planted, and the garlic was mush. I don't know if that was from freezing them, if I planted them too deep, if I got them too wet. I don't know why they get turned to mush, but anyway, so I just cleaned those out. I just enriched the soil and then put my Cherokee purple tomato in there, so it should grow nice and neatly. And that's what I've been doing today, other than homeschooling my children. And I'm very tired, and I'm working 2 jobs tomorrow, so good times, good times. No one can ever accuse me of being lazy. They can accuse me of a lot of other things, but not being lazy is not one of them.